Lee, a tough evening here at Hayes Lane. Just give me your thoughts on that one.
Yeah, it was always going to be tough going down to 10 players so early on in the game, and then they turned the game on its head quite quickly. So yeah, it's hard to look at the game and really come up with anything that you think it might have come down to, because it happened so early. The girls are disappointed, like they really are, because whether you go down to 10 players or not, you're playing against another championship side. It's not good enough, and 2 of the goals have come from set plays, which doesn't matter if you're down to 10 players, because it's picking up in the box. Individual mistakes for the goals. Yeah, we've rotated it, and players have come in, and maybe the sharpness or whatever, but so have they, and yeah, so it's a real hard one to take. The girls are hurting.
I thought one of the key moments in the game was that 5-minute period where it was 3-1 and we had a couple of really good chances, and then they got up the other end to make it 4, and that really killed the game off.
Yeah, well, look, Amelia scored a cracking goal, started off really well, and then, missed a really, really good chance. She understands that she's gutted, and that goes from being 3-2, they go straight at the other end and score, make it 4-1. 3-2 at half time, it makes them a little bit nervous. And we had some chances towards the end, we just didn't get towards the keeper. We had an attacking threat even with 10 players. But unfortunately, the ball's bouncing, and we're maybe not, dying enough in the box to get to it. We don't maybe want to get hurt sometimes. I think there was a couple of times when we could have got to the ball first and got caught or got taken out or gone round the play, and we're maybe holding back a little bit. And players have got to own that a little bit. But yeah, I can't fault their work. The running, working, they were working hard. It's just those key battles, those key moments, and yeah, unfortunately, the fourth one really killed it as a contest.
It's always hard to take positives from a game you do 6-1, but Faye Hazelton making her senior debut is certainly a big positive this evening.
Yeah, we wanted to get Faye and give Faye some game time. She's been brilliant for us and working really hard in training sessions, and she's a young kid, so done well when she come on. Made a couple of good saves, a couple of good moments. So yeah, no, that's good. That's good for Faye, and obviously we did use it to get more minutes into people's legs, and whether those minutes were where they want them to be or not, at least they're minutes, and they get to take them away and reflect on them. It's really important. Everyone's going to go away and reflect on what happened in the game.
That brings a busy November to an end. I just heard you say to the girls, on the whole, we can be pleased with our efforts, particularly in the league in November. A little bit of a break now before Leicester. Do you think it's a break that comes at probably a good time?
Probably not, for they probably want to be back out playing again. They probably want to go and get this right out of the system. But and the other way, it's a case of going away, reflecting on it, because if we do things like we did tonight against Leicester, we're gonna be in trouble again. Some of the attacking play is coming together, but not enough. We're going to have a look at what we do now. Nick's going to be suspended, I imagine, for the Leicester game, which is a massive shame. She's filled a hole for us and has been brilliant, but unfortunately she's made a really poor decision. She knows that's really impacted the game, and so yeah. And then after the break, we got to bounce back with 2 big games in December.
You mentioned the attacking play there, that you'd want more to come together, but I did think actually we made some good chances throughout the game, even in that second half.
Yeah, it seems to be like a nearly moment, that final pass or the ball just running away, like, Sophie gets through a couple of times, goes to the attack, just skips away from her. So we're kind of at that point now. So whether it's going to be the pass or the run, it's just gelling together. So yeah, I say the bits that we did get through, we didn't work the keeper enough in a couple of good moments, say first half, especially at 3-1. So yeah, we go away, reflect on it, we use it. The Conti Cup's a good competition for doing this. The girls can't beat themselves up too much over the course of November. We've got to take away, the 3 clean sheets we've had, and try to push forward with that.
It's pretty bizarre that actually on the back of this result, both sides' Conti Cup campaign comes to an end. It gives us an opportunity to focus on the league, and we'll go again in the FA Cup in January.
Yeah, we'll hope for a good draw in the FA Cup, as you always do. But I mean, the Conti Cup, it's a good competition for you if you use it in the right way. It's unfortunate we're both playing midweek. Neither of us are playing Sunday. We probably could have played this game on Sunday. But yeah, instead we're going to have a bit of a break with the internationals until Leicester.
And just lastly, you said the girls will want to get this out of their system and you don't want them to overthink it. They've got some real momentum behind them in the league with the 2 home wins to go into Leicester and then a big one against Coventry as well.
Yeah, they have, and what they've got to do is do the same as they did against Blackburn, is kind of shake it off and very quickly, show that this is a big blip, but it is another blip in our what's been an okay period. So, and again, we've got to look at it and say, what could the game have been if it had been 11v11? We don't know. So we can hide a little bit behind that. We can use that as a factor. At the end of the day, Palace played well, and they took their goals well. The strikes and the hits they did, and we got to again learn from that, because at the moment they're hitting things, and we're not getting to that ball, or we're catching things not right, and that's why they are where they are and why we are where we are at the moment.